his shoulder there. That way I'm in the frame, but. That way, put a little depth to it too.
Okay.
He'll be in the front. I'll kind of be off the shoulder.
Alright, this one is perfect. This one looks great. Just trying to make sure it's on the other ones.
I'll just kind of come off the shoulder like a second row seat.
Okay, like it. Good. Alright.
Those guys be focused, you know.
Let's get it. Alright, Jason, you want to give us a word of prayer?
Let's do it. Father God, I thank you again for just waking us up this morning, allowing us to be the best version of ourselves. Continue to guide our words and our thoughts so that we may become nearer to you. Continue to just build us up mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. In the name of the Most High God, amen.
Appreciate you for that. Alright. Anything off limits?
Nope.
I ain't going out the way no way, but you know.
Go on out there. Get out there.
Alright, cool. Alright. Thank you for that word. Get our little music going. I guess it's been a minute, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it have been. Everybody already live. Here we go. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. It is Rumor Has It with Shasha. Oh my God, y'all don't even know how to act. Look, I got my hometown celebrities in the building. And it's Rumor Has It. It's going down. When last time you heard that?
It's been a while.
Man, you hear me? I get them every time I whip it out.
Starting out in the room time.
Yeah, man.
I thought I was too young to listen to it when it first came out, right? And we do not own the rights to the music that you hear in the background, but what? That's it.
Sometimes you get away.
Yeah. Small town. It be like that.
Yeah. What's out there trying to get mine?
What you say? It be like that for real. I mean, it's so befitting because, man, people just don't even be doing. People don't even know. It really comes from a place for me. So I'll tell y'all about that another day. But welcome to Rumor Has It with Shasha. Hey, y'all tap the screen, share the live. Share the live, tag a friend, bring them in. It is your girl, Sean. I got Political Street Talk with me straight out of Henderson, Texas. Let's get it on your ride home. I also have my wingman over here, Art Carter, who is going to be continuing to help us with Rumor Has It with Shasha. So, hey, just keep up with it. Keep up with it. Welcome. How y'all doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
Great.
Thank you for
Glad
having me.
to be here.
I'm looking forward to it.
No doubt about it.
I've been looking forward to this. I told y'all a long time ago when I first met y'all, it's been about a year or so now. Y'all was an inspiration to me then, and y'all still are. So, thank you for lighting the fire. Thank you for giving me the salute to move on. So, the inspiration that you guys are doing and the things you're doing in the community, I, again, still appreciate it. Kudos.
Thank you.
Kudos. Big up to
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Russ County Community Outreach.
Yes.
Yes. Y'all doing it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
we get started though. Shout out to you though,
Well, thank you.
because this is big though. You know what I'm saying? It take a mindset to fire this camera up,
Okay.
get folks in here and interview them on a consistent basis. And you've been doing it. It's a good look. And yeah, man, it's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you. I think, again, a lot of people sleep on us. Just
Yeah.
small town, you know, they think we as country bunking.
So I want you to think though. Keep on thinking that.
I'm telling you, keep on thinking. I got something for you, city slippers. You hear me?
Come on.
I do. So, yes, big shout out. Y'all for real, tap screen, share the live. Definitely go follow Rumors Has It on YouTube. The full edited up clips will definitely be there. Go ahead and tell them your YouTube for us.
YouTube is the Press Box. Also the Spiritual Bank Account, all in one. You can find me over there on YouTube.
Y'all ready? Mr. Ross?
Political Street Talk. It's all together, man. And I also have Ross Street Media, too, on YouTube.
Good deal. Art Carter, you got something you want to drop down on?
Not at all. You see me, you find me, you see me. You heard me?
I like it. I like it.
I'm excited to be here with these fellows though. I've heard a lot of good things about them, so I thought tonight I'd just take you in person and hear the good news, man. Heard a lot of good things, so I'm excited to hear the story. She said I should hear the story, so I'm
Absolutely.
here representing, supporting. You know,
Yes, sir.
she's Texas in the building.
Absolutely. Thank y'all. Y'all really mean that means a whole lot to me, honestly. And I think the network that we're building, the imprints that we're leaving, in any facade of genre of we're meeting people and continuing to talk and spread the message of exactly what we're trying to do here in East Texas and what is coming out of East Texas. It's just a continued movement. So jump in. We ain't no hate, ain't no competition over here. We need everybody all on board. That's my philosophy, right? Because I don't know who you know and you don't know who I know, right? So that's where we at with that. But hey, we're gonna jump right off into it. We ain't gonna be before you long. What is a rumor? A rumor is an unofficial piece of news. That's just pretty much about it. My reasoning for starting Rumor Has It was just to give everybody that I come into contact with that's doing some amazing things in the community, a community spotlight. And that just sheds the light as we continue to network, definitely bridging the gap from one little local city to another. Sometimes we get lost in the sauce with rivals, whether it be football, basketball, something like that, but we're so much more bigger than that. And when you guys launched last year, it was around election time. So I think that was a great pivotal point. Whose idea was that? Was that a collective?
I think it was John's idea more so.
John was on him last year, boy. He was on that neck, boy. What?
Yeah.
Man, honestly,
Talk
we
to
just, it's one of them things where me and Boy had never really locked in on nothing, but I've been seeing them around the way, and people been telling me, man, you need to link up with Boy. And I was inspired to hit him up, man. So we got together to come together to do a Facebook Live to talk about the election. And it was like, man, it just grew from there, man.
We came in to do one live.
That's all it was supposed to be, was one?
Yeah.
Really?
And we got on there and we started arguing and we're going back and forth, but the chemistry was like, nah, we might need to come back next week. And then we said we might need to come back next week. And we still going a year later.
It was very dynamic though, and I think for people to maybe not know who you were, you know, one another, either one of y'all, and then to see it, it is very engaging. So y'all did that, like for real. But I'm glad that as time went along, I know that y'all both came back and was like, no, you know, hey, we men here, right? We respect one another's opinion, and that's the biggest thing out of all of that. I hope that everybody was able to take away from it, you know. Not maybe so much as about the political part of it, but the idea that everybody has a different thought or mindset, and we still can have a dialogue.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially with men.
One of my things that I say all the time, it's a lot of people doing a lot of great things. We just don't know each other.
Yeah.
And I think that if I disagree with you on a topic, that can interrupt me from actually knowing you. It's like, we might just not agree on that topic.
Yeah.
But he might have the answers to everything else I need. Like, I think we sell ourselves short with that all the time. Just get mad at a person because of their opinion on something. It's just his opinion.
I like that. Yeah. And that's all it is. And sometimes people read with their eyes and not really understanding, interpreting exactly what the message was. Because an opinion is just basically an opinion. It don't mean nothing. It's just like a rumor.
Yeah.
You know, don't hold no weight or nothing like that. But the main thing that, again, I hope that the community was able to get out of that is to see the bridge that you guys built, you know, on the difference of opinions, but still, hey, we're able to come in, we're able to collab, and the show ain't stopped. For real time.
Hey, we jumped.
I know, I got that. So, Bart, tell us a little bit about your history as far as even the book that you wrote. And thank you for blessing us with such a wonderful book.
When you got my first book, which was The Universe is Mental, I wrote that in 2024. 2025, I wrote another book, Let Us Pray, about the importance of prayer and how prayer is transformed into your life and whatnot. But I've been in the media space for a long time, from doing music to doing podcasting, interviewing for years. And I kind of just was in the cut, sitting back chilling until me and John crossed paths. So John, I always tell him, John kind of pulled me back out to get in front of the camera and start talking again. And since then, I got back into my YouTube
Okay.
and putting out content now
I've been
because
checking you out.
yeah, and my content now is different now. You know, I'm in the form like we do political street talk,
Right.
but I have like a street ministry
I love
to
it.
where I'm really just telling people about the goodness of God, man,
It's real.
and being from all having just a life of just all kind of mishaps,
Relatability.
living in what I'm saying, the gutter, doing all y'all cuss on here?
Yeah.
Doing all kind of shit that don't lead to a good end.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And change your life around. So that's why I'm at with it now.
I love it, and like I tell you, it was good to see you. Just great to know the journey that we've come across and passed again. To see the result of where we've been and where we come from, and
We don't look like what we've been through.
It ain't no story like a story that I can tell. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where Rumor Has It really came about. And I'm gonna get eventually as time go on, it'll come out, it'll break down because I have some rumors I need to debunk myself. Because it be showing up. It be showing up, but hey.
I can't speak for the rumors that show up. You know what I'm saying? I will say this right here though. I'm too old to act like I'm something that I'm not.
Come on
You know
now.
what I'm saying? I'm just gonna be me. And if that's cool, then we gonna rock. If it ain't, hey man, no hard feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I like a house business. Business going good.
Yes ma'am, yes ma'am. To the ones that don't know, I am a barber, you know what I'm saying? I am behind them Ross cuts to have you people so player when they be out here out and about, you know what I'm saying?
That's what we need.
That's the first thing that I do, you know what I'm saying? But also the Rush County Community Outreach, that right there is what we use to reach the people in the community. We also have an event coming up October the 28th. We partner with the Boys and Girls Club with Political Street Talk to
Okay.
put on something for the kids.
Okay. We definitely gonna tap into that because I know you do kites. You do the day of kites with them. You go out to the basketball court. I know y'all always feeding in the community, so definitely big up to that for sure. I'm gonna start with Jason. And I'm gonna ping pong between the two of you, so you'll be thinking about it. What's a pivotal moment, right, in your business journey that shaped your path for today, like where you are? Whether if it's on the business or the personal, what was that pivotal moment for you?
The pivotal moment was a failed business.
Okay.
I had a boutique for about 2 years
Okay.
in Henderson. Invested a lot of money, a lot of time into
know
it.
that.
Yeah. That's what all the clothes at the.
Yeah.
I ended up giving them. I should have gave you more. I should have just gave you clothes away because I got tired of looking at them because it reminded me of that failed attempt at entrepreneurship. That ain't the only business I failed at,
Right.
but that was one to where it was pivotal because I was holding on to it. I had the building. I'm paying rent.
Wow.
I have paying lights. I'm doing this stuff, but I ain't making no money.
Yeah.
And so I was holding on to it just out of pride, not to be like, damn, I lost. I'm gonna get my business going. So the realization of, man, that's just a lesson, losses and lessons put together, let it go. And it freed me up. It was like a weight off my shoulder to release that business so I can move forward. And once I did that, it kind of opened me up. I began writing more. And it just was like a monkey off my back. So a failed business attempt, you know what I'm saying, really propelled me to where I'm at now.
What about you, Mr. Ross?
I would say COVID.
Okay.
When COVID hit, as barbers, you know what I'm saying, it kind of slowed up the money. So that right there, after COVID, I started doing appointments because before that, man, I'm just a hustler. I'm flooded all day long, all night long, after hours. But it forced me to go into appointments, man. That's probably been one of the best things I've done because it's freed up a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And then you can
I can schedule how I want to do it.
schedule it. Make yourself really a true entrepreneur. You flexible around like you want to. Get more organized. And kudos to Mr. Ross. He allowed 25A Resources to make sure that he is totally and fully legit with Political Street Talk LLC, suited and booted. I'm proud of you, man, for real. And thank you for your referrals that you have sent over. So, y'all, when I tell y'all these fellas they legit, right? It ain't no shade tree, nothing. We on top of everything, So.
You said we outside?
We outside.
You said we outside?
And that was what my mission was, seriously, with opening up the consulting agency, was for that to be a one-stop shop where nobody can come to us and pull our card about not having our business in order. right? We able to pull up at the bank. We want to do business. You feel me? So thank you for sharing that. Mr. Ross, reflecting on your personal life, what's one of your biggest woes that influence you achieving your dream or your goal in reference to what if it's barber, you know, expanding on that, or even political street talk? What was
Man, that's
something in your personal life?
That's kind of dope.
Could be 41.
Yeah. I would say, for the most part, man, just realizing that I would go back to losing my father.
Gotcha.
And it put life in perspective. It's like, you know, you go through life thinking, oh, I got time, and this shit's sliding away.
Yeah.
So when I lost my father, man, I had to reevaluate things, and I realized, like, shit, I done lived half my life, man. I can't be bullshitting no more, man. It's time to press play, you know what I'm saying? So I think that right there would be one of them.
Okay. And grief don't have a time. You know, no one can tell you how long you should grieve because it's a thing, you know?
Yeah. But so it's like, I wouldn't say 100% grieving. It's just realistic. Like, we all gonna get out of here. So
True.
When the people the generation ahead of you start leaving, it's common sense, like, shit, we
We on dick, baby.
One thing that stood out to me when we did do our interview, and John was talking, not John, but Jason was saying, we're the old people now. That's what you said.
We the OGs now.
We're the old people now that our parents didn't think, you know, we were gonna get old or get to this age that we are, and so as they began to transition out, that hit me home, man.
Yeah,
It did.
sure.
You know?
Yeah, I knew it was a fact when folks started calling me old school.
Yeah.
I show up and folks call me old school. I'm like, hold up, I used to call cats old school. I know what that means. Like, that's a whole different level of respect, or they call you OG. Right? You realize you cross that threshold of being grown is what I call it.
Get y'all going.
Yeah, you're grown now when you get OG, yeah.
Wow.
So, but I want to chime in real quick before we pass this question. I noticed that during the conversation we were talking about something that was super important.
Mm-hmm.
I shared the sentiment of losing my father about 3 years ago, so I had that same understanding of trying to find meaning after that because I kind of lived sort of vicariously through my father as my hero.
Okay.
And when I lost it, I didn't have that to look up to, so now I have to find my identity in this loss. So I wanted to chime in on that because I know that for a lot of people that's listening, loss has a way of propelling us to the next level in life. We don't always see it, we don't always respect it, but God intentionally puts loss in us in order sometimes to propel us. You know, similar to the man that was at the prophet that was at the brook.
Talk about
He
brother.
tried up the brook, he tried up the bread, and he did that intentionally to get him to move, right? So, you know, even in business, when you were saying about business, when you were saying a little bit about you have to finally accept the loss, accept the failure, right? And from that acceptance is where your next step came,
That's right.
and we're here today because of that. So I just wanted to chime in on that and say deeply from my experience, very similar. It was loss that propelled me, and I think that most of us that are actually going through something, that's the one thing we don't want to do. We don't want to lose.
That's right.
Right? We think win is all it is, but in order to take a win, you gotta first know what it feels like to lose something, right?
Yeah.
So you need to do something
No,
different.
you good.
So I wanted to put that out in the air since we're going through it because we are individuals that have a like mind and a like cause, and this platform gives us an opportunity to say so, to let people know it's okay to get to know differences
That's
in
right.
people. It's okay to lose something because you first gotta lose to win, right? You can appreciate the win when you lose something, right?
Come on, man.
When you're tired of being number two, you know what it feels like to be number one, right? But you first got to be number two, you know. So I just wanted to put that out there as a little motivational for the people while we're in this place of loss.
But I know what I'm seeing out of all this, y'all, out of everybody that comes in and they are an entrepreneur, it's a story behind the reason why they even stepped out to be an entrepreneur, you know, or to go into their own business endeavors. Jason, what was your biggest woe? Personal?
Man, this is 2023. Man, I'm going through a breakup. You know what I'm saying? I'm my heart broke. I'm going through something with my daughter. I'm heartbroken, and I'm seeing my mother leave with dementia. I'm seeing her faculty leave out. So, and I'm broke. I done lost my business. I'm broke. I'm depressed. And it was at that lowest point of my life to where it wasn't nowhere to go but up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So from there, I got on my knees.
Yeah.
I went back to put the main thing with my prayer, with my meditation, with with my diet. You know what I'm saying? I'm a dog. I'm saying this ain't no rumor. Yeah, I was a junkie.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out here. You know what I'm saying?
About it, bro.
Wishing this might be my last pill. Go on, take me out. Don't get me up out of here. But God saw fit to be like, man, snap out of this, man. I ain't build you up this far for you to go out like this. So it was at that low point dealing with and again, women between my woman, my daughter, and my mother, man. That woman, I expect niggas to do nigga shit. But when all the women in my life, you know, so when they leave, it's like, damn, boy, ain't no man help me out now. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear what no woman got to say. God, what you got for me?
Right.
And it was in that right there when I was like, you know what I'm saying, shown my purpose and my spirit and my faith was strengthened.
It's
So,
something about loss. It is. It
back to
really
what bro
does-
said.
Yeah,
Facts.
it does ignite something within you to just make you feel like, I might stick my head in the sand for a little bit, but I don't know. Something drives you to motivate you to want to come out of that, and it is that higher sense, that higher calling of you knowing that you are greater than that obstacle that is in front of you. So I appreciate your transparency there too. Not a lot of us are able to even identify and release, to say, yes, I was depressed at that particular point in time, and it was because of this that I lost, and it was because of this that I did. A lot of men can't identify that, and some of us women still can't.
yeah, that's what freed me up though. Like because again, I got bigger fish to fry in life. So I ain't finna get to this plateau to where I'm on top of my game, and you finna bring up that I will you know what I'm saying? I'm doing all kinds of shit on the low. I'm gonna tell you right now, nah, man, I was out there bad. You ain't finna shame, ain't no shame. You
That's
know
what I'm
what I'm
talking
saying?
about. And that's why as rumor has it here with Shy Shy, because we debunk everything. We're gonna put it down here live, raw, uncut, unfiltered. So if you just tuning in, we are here with Political Street Talk. We got our brother John Ross and our brother Jason Bart. Not to mention Mr. Art Carter in the building. So again, hey, share the live. It is Shy Shaw. Rumor has it, and we just tapping in. I think it's a phenomenal interview thus far. We ain't even touched the tip of the iceberg halfway yet, but everything is going good. So definitely share the live. And thank you again, like I said, Jason, for just being transparent, because not everybody have that, and we need more of that just to be able to share.
And I could chime in too with men. I think it's super important that men, because women can share loss and heartache and pain. But men, I think for little boys, we was talking, boys don't cry, right? Yeah. Clean your face up, straighten your face up, right? So we were taught to hide these feelings of loss and acceptance and all these things because we felt that wasn't masculine, But truth be told, when that man does find himself in that place and you accept that, it really just makes us stronger. And one thing a woman needs to understand too is that when you have a man that had lost first, there's a strength that comes in replace that's irreplaceable in anybody else.
Okay.
Loss builds a strength in you that you don't even know that you have or could possess. So it's one of the things that I appreciate these brothers for coming on and being transparent, being in our neck of the woods, because I feel like it's a lot of these great stories, a lot of these great reasons why. I call it the reason why, because that's that crossroad. When you decide to say yes or no, it's a reason behind that. But these brothers are doing some great things in the community with Rusk County.
Yes.
I mean, I love to hear that because we need more of that in the East Texas area because people don't see us. But we are representing a very, very big population of people.
Yes.
And I think the collaboration of things like this and coming together, having conversations will further propel each and every one of our missions in whatever avenue they decide to procure. So kudos and shout out to my brothers at Political Street Talk. I'm locked in.
One more thing, just like with the Political Street Talk, when we really got the name of it and press play and we went all in, man, we really wanted to come to bring a middle-aged black male perspective. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it's like the women, they always have their perspective, and everybody cater to the woman's perspective, and nobody really truly cares what the man going.
That's dope. That's dope.
And there's not a lot of men that's gonna speak unapologetically.
Yes,
of
and that's what I like.
to women or in front of women,
Right.
because we tend to want to cater to women.
That's what I like, though.
I don't do that.
That's what I liked about it the most, and that is what's mostly engaging about sitting and watching you guys, you know, because you have a difference of opinion, but I would rather I would rather to hear it from a male's point of view, honestly, about exactly how y'all feel. Just like sometimes I'm pretty sure y'all like to hear it from a real woman's point of view. Like I'd rather tell you, no, she only still chasing you because she in love with you. It ain't got nothing to do with the baby. It ain't got nothing to do. And so I want you to tell me the same thing as, so we don't keep wasting time. Because if we can get back to that man being at the head of the household, that's my passion. That's my passion. I don't have to be that independent woman. It ain't made for me. I don't want to be hard. Like real talk. I can be submissive, and I can be well balanced too at the same time to know my role and not be disrespectful, but not making it seem like I'm not able to identify with other women that may not have that same thing too, to a certain extent. I don't know if that makes a difference for y'all as men, but we do get that from women. We can't share all the time because they'll see us as vulnerable or
you pick me, they want to call y'all pick me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
Me too.
Listen, man.
Me too. Right?
Definitely.
Me too. Me too. Everybody me too, right?
Man, that was a time I really, really hate. I'm serious. I'm one of them that say it's two sides to every story. Number one, don't get offended, but I'm a woman, and I can feel the pinch. Okay, it's real.
Yeah.
So you be knowing.
Yeah.
So you can't just be sitting there saying, I didn't know, but still going. You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
Like, I ain't with that.
Absolutely.
So for me as a woman, I can tell you, that nigga knew. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be talking about I didn't know. You knew.
Yeah, most
Since
definitely.
people that got jammed up in a lot of situations right now for people lying and fabricating story because you got caught type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nah, nigga, you was in there. That's what that was. You went with it too.
Well, I be hating that too when folks be telling me, they be lying. Folks be lying. So well, I didn't mean to.
Yeah,
Well, I
you
didn't
did.
know. Now, you knew better.
You was right on over there.
You knew the consequences of both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
You was just hoping that it worked out in your favor.
There you go.
I mean, let's just be honest. We grown. We all grown here, right?
Roll
You
ahead.
flipped that coin and you were hoping it was in
Roll
your favor.
ahead.
But you can't be still saying, well, I didn't know. I didn't. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Don't be doing
Yeah,
that.
you did.
And then be with my homegirl because I'm checking it now. Come on, tell the truth.
Yeah.
Because I want you to check me too.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta have confidence, right? We gotta have that person that can check us
I don't
now.
like that.
And we gotta have a sense of accountability.
Yeah, man, that's it.
And that's one thing, like I say, when it comes to the grown man perspective that we bring on our podcast, it's men of accountability.
Yeah.
John ain't gonna let me say nothing that don't sound like no truth in it. Or if it sound like I'm putting on, John gonna look at me. He may not say nothing, but John, he know, I believe John know I'm gonna do the same thing to him.
Gotcha.
And so as we continue to grow as people and we enter relationships, we have to be accountable, and especially if you have any type of spiritual spirituality about yourself or for real, because you can lie to everybody. You can't lie to yourself and you can't lie to God.
Right.
So if somebody lie to you, it's kind of like, where's your antenna?
Right.
You ain't really tuned in.
Right.
Yeah, so we gotta be accountable.
Which one has been y'all favorite guest? Who's been y'all favorite guest thus far in this last year? Or I would say maybe favorite. Give me a top trending topic. One of those that broke the algorithm. And most knowledgeable. Who gave y'all the most information? Something that you didn't know.
Man, I'm gonna fuck you here. Because it was this white lady, Lauren Bridges from Longview with the
Hemp.
Oh, really?
Man, like she really gave us some game, but I think the game that she gave us just wasn't meant for black folks.
Oh, well, what was it?
It's a whole lot of shit that we don't know.
All the time.
And the reason why I say that is because it wasn't intended for us to know. Like, they've been legally selling marijuana at gas stations and all this shit. We found out it ain't no difference between THC and THC type A.
Yeah.
They said when you like this shit,
You put the heat.
come on, man.
So what you know? Change the chemical makeup of it, right?
Yeah.
It's like how my niggas go to jail for this shit.
Right.
It ain't even THC.
Come on,
Like,
right.
So it's like that one right there would be one for me. And it's
Yeah.
like, and she was the first Caucasian person on our show.
Really?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I would definitely say the most informative for me.
Okay.
Like for me. And then number 2, I'm gonna go back to 258 Resources because
Good.
we had y'all on to talk about life insurance and
Right.
burials and stuff. And it's crazy because now people be tagging me in on shit about
On those
insurance.
conversations.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
what's
it's
up.
like, well, you know, I try like, look at this shit, bro. We had them on over a year ago, you know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
Did that.
Okay.
So
okay.
we really been bringing through some
That's what's up.
informative people.
Y'all have.
One of my favorites
Very engaging.
was we had 2 pastors on.
I remember that one.
And we had a pastor that was probably a little bit younger than
remember
us,
that.
or around our age.
Yeah.
And then we had an older pastor. So we were able to kind of bridge the gap and talk about, you know,
I bet that was
what's
great.
going on just with men folk, what's going on inside the
Yeah.
church.
Yeah.
And we had a great dialogue. That was one of mine right there.
I was very appreciative of that interview, honestly, because when I say y'all were really in y'all true element, you really in your true element. They embraced you guys just as well. You know, they were on your turf, but it wasn't like you had to. And I shouldn't say turf like that, but they were, you
It
know.
was though.
But you didn't conform. And I respect that because we've been misled for so long to feel like we had to conform to a certain extent when that ain't really what I need to conform to. You know what I'm saying? It's really just in my mind and in my heart.
If I
So,
could, though,
yeah.
just shout a few people out.
Absolutely.
Right quick, because man, I listened so long, man. We had DJ Juice,
Gotcha.
Mama Scott,
Yes. I watched all of them.
Trio Talk.
Yep.
Man, we just Byron,
Come on.
Marlena.
Yeah.
We had
The family out of Shreveport, the young man.
Yeah,
With the
the
mom.
mothers.
Yeah. I
thought it
liked
was,
that one for
I
sure.
thought it was big when we had this gay rapper named Big Mother from Texas
from
County.
Texas
Wait a minute,
County.
That was one of our good shows
I
too.
think I seen it.
Yeah, man.
I didn't see it, but I caught a glimpse.
It's a,
I
because
was wondering.
it's a super talented brother.
Okay.
Oh wow.
He's openly gay, so
Yeah.
it's not a secret.
Yeah.
And you know, it was just a show that I didn't know we would ever do, but it's like
That was
I,
cool.
it ain't me or John ain't no homophobia,
Right.
but to see 2 masculine men
Absolutely.
in that element and everybody just being themselves, I
That's
think it
good.
was good for our platform and just showing us growth as
That's
men,
what's up.
and it shows you at the end of the day we all niggas.
And he
No
said,
matter how he tried to, you
and,
know, at the end of the day.
he portrayed
That's what's
that
up.
too, you know what I'm saying? Shout him out, man.
Big Mother.
Big Mother, man.
All right.
Jared, what's my real name? He go by on Facebook. Jared Rome.
So hey, talented now.
Shout out Jared, jump in the chat.
Talented.
Let's get on the book, man. I love to see you.
You should have him to come through and do an
For
interview.
real.
Hey, cause
He got a big audience too.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey,
he's so
shout out. Somebody
talented.
tag him. Drop it in the chat.
he's so talented, man. Like,
Oh, that's
he
what's
write
up.
music, sing, rap. And you know, I can't forget my son, man. Jay so good.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
okay.
So it's
Turn
up.
up.
But we got a long list.
I like people, man.
And kudos to Mama Scott for definitely shining the light again on the East Texas. I think you got an award this year.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good deal. And she shouted out a lot of people this year too. So big ups to that as she continue to shed light on the East Texas area. So I know both of y'all are 2 different industries, but what is one misconception about your industry or your role that you would like to debunk today?
You gonna take that first, John?
I'll tell you. The misconception of the podcast, man.
Okay, good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way. I think it's a podcast for everything. I think first the people should find a podcast that they want to listen to. Because when you come to our podcast, we gonna shoot straight. And when I say shoot straight, man, we just gonna tell you how we see it. We don't know everything. We're not saying we always correct, but we gonna give you our perception, you know what I'm saying? So this a podcast out there for everything. But when you come deal with us with political street talk, it's gonna be on some grown man shit. and some of that goof ass shit.
You
They play too much. And it's like, man, I crack a few jokes, but I've never been one of those playful dudes. Like that shit is only cool for 5 minutes. And
Right.
like you get old fast.
Yeah.
Unless you getting paid for being a comedian.
I have a hard time with that. I'm not able to relate a little bit sometimes, because I'm just like, I play with you for a little bit.
So I would say the perception is like every podcast not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So find the one for you.
I like that. Okay. Hey, you heard it here first. Misconception. That little street talk ain't for you. Go find you another room.
I say, not so much in the industry, but of course we in East Texas. And this is a misconception, and this is just me,
Let's do it.
and I differ from a lot of people's mindset. I'm not the East Texas mascot. I'm not the person that's gonna say it's East Texas or nothing.
Okay.
This world is too big for me to limit myself to this small little region that I might be from, to where people really can appreciate, in my own opinion, what I have to offer. It's a select few that we all have in our circle. Like we all like minds in here. But if we just allow us in this room and we never look outside the other here, we ain't going nowhere. So I'm one of those people to be like, man, y'all can have East Texas.
Right.
I don't want it. I can come here and post up, open up shop any day, any city, anywhere. This world is too big, so I'm not the East Texas, you know what I'm saying, everything East Texas. Shout out to Tech, everything East Texas. But my game is way bigger than this little old region, so that's a misconception that I'm always talking about. Y'all can have this shit.
Yeah, the pun mentality.
Yeah.
We just think of it, on a broader ocean type view aspect or whatever, because we're smart, man. We are some phenomenal beings, and I think we just haven't tapped into all the resources within to be able to expound on that, to bring it out, not have any fear. Because I really believe that that's another thing that has really debilitated us in advancing, whether if it's an infrastructure or information, is fear. A lot of people fearful that they're gonna lose their job if they speak their piece, or they're gonna lose their benefits. Well, you already lost every damn thing now, and you're still being quiet for what? It ain't getting nowhere.
And I have a good example just to you, like my father, born in Coleman, Texas. Had he stayed in Texas his whole life in this little old region, he never would have been the man that he was in Oakland, California, in Chicago, Illinois, in Detroit, Michigan, over there in Germany, in France. So I'm able to see how it's to your advantage to just go and travel and see more and explore what the world has to offer.
And your dad is with Frank Ditto, correct?
Yes.
So shout out to your dad, Frank Ditto, on that. Another thing we've been talking about over the last couple of weeks, I don't know how y'all feel about this too, but I think John had mentioned it probably about 6 to 9 months ago. We really had, I think y'all did a podcast too, but I know we had talked back and forth about it, where Trump had, he allowed now for businesses to put their segregated sign back out, or colored only. I mean, non-colored, whites only like that, right? What if there was a mandate come down tomorrow and Brooks just tell us, the supervisor tell us we can't come to that stuff?
I ain't going.
Can't go to this.
So?
But see, not to cut you off.
No, I just want to know how y'all feeling about that.
They already doing
it's
it.
subtle. It's little subtle things.
Yeah, they already doing it. You ever notice like some stores now don't have prices on the shelf? You have to scan the item to see the prices, because they have different prices for different people. So we can't act like we don't know this shit. That's the reason why I be trying to teach my people this stuff on Political Street Talk, man, because we so fucked up out here because we not unified.
That's right.
It's nothing connecting us. It's something as simple as our beliefs. That right there is enough to keep us not unified. It's like that shit is hurting us.
It is.
It's hurting us on so many different levels, because if we knew better, we would do better. Like, it's a lot of people out here right now just doing some shade tree shit.
Right.
But it don't cost but a couple $100 to holler at 258 Resources and make that shit legal, and it's up. You know what I'm saying? Like that go back to what we've been talking about for a long time, man. It's a lot of people doing a lot of shit, but we don't know each other. Like, I never knew this brother back here, and after listening to him speak just a few words, it's like, man, dude know what he talking about. Like, I would like to listen to him more, you know what I'm saying? I would like to link up more.
Right.
But like Bart been motivating me, and I got to say this on any podcast, y'all. When we first linked up, it was cool, but I know that bro ain't just talking about some shit. I'm beside him every week, so I see his way of life, man, and you know, it inspired me more to get back on my prayer and shit too. So I want to take the time to give bro his flowers,
Thank you, man.
because he brilliant. You know what I'm saying?
I always,
We might bump heads on this
Yeah.
politics.
Of course.
Oh,
We
really?
supposed to.
He really,
I don't want no
really,
yes
you know
man
what I'm
around me
I
all the
always
time.
got a back door when John say that to say that speaks a lot about his character because a lot of men, they won't give a man his flower because they think it's gonna take away from their bag.
Right.
Like, so John ain't never been like that, man. So just, again, it just goes to show that what we do is genuine. Like I said, we ain't gonna say nothing that's not true. I don't have to try to glaze John. John ain't gotta pump. Nah, we just tell each other how it is because
real.
me telling John how great he is, it don't take nothing away from what I do. And John feel the same way. So that's just, I think that's, as men, that's how we should be. We need to get that, like, we got that little chip inside of us that they put off in us for us to hate every little. I don't like how you want it. I don't like. I made a video today that I was talking about. People will hate you because your parents left something for you. Your people left an inheritance, and now they talking about, man, you ain't never had no car like this until your daddy left it. Well, goddamn, ain't that the plan? So we hate, we suffer so much in self-hatred that's the main thing, I believe. That's what my dad said. That's the main thing holding us back is self-hatred.
Yeah. You know, and on that topic, same topic, I came here by way of Kentucky. Right? I was born in Shreveport, raised in Dallas. Right? I came here by way of Kentucky for work when I first got to this city. Been here 3 years. One of the first things, what you're speaking on, is I actually was a director at Good Shepherd Medical Center. So I ran a department of 160 people, shifts. When I came to this city, didn't know nobody in this city. Nobody. My wife was originally from Henderson, Texas, raised in Longview. That's all I know about Longview. But what you said right there, when people finally said, hey, Art, where you live? I didn't know Pine Tree was something at one point. I didn't know. I just said, they say I stayed in a neighborhood called Pine Tree. And immediately, this the response I got. Now, I don't know nothing. Right? I said Pine Tree, like, oh, you stay in Pine Tree. Oh, you stay in... And I'm tripping. I'm like,
what is Pine Tree?
What is Pine Tree? Like, I don't know. I ain't from here. But you're right. It's the self-hatred. Like, now you hating on me because I live somewhere. I don't even know where I live.
Come on, man.
But you got a problem with you now because of where I live. Like that's wild. But that's the crab in the bucket, right? You want me to stay on the south side because that's where you stay. But if I can afford to stay on the west side, I'm gonna stay on the west side because the west side or the south side don't make Art who he is.
Come on, man.
My folks told me it ain't the clothes that make the man, it's the man that make the clothes.
Come on.
You understand me? So at the end of the day, wherever I'm at, I'm Art every day, all day. In the south, or the west, or the north, I am who I am wherever I'm at. So that's something we also got to learn as people, right? We got to start getting some self-confidence and some realization that if it's to be, it's up to me. We got to get the assignment right.
I like that.
Yeah, if it's to be, it's up to me. We got to get the assignment right. We got to stop waiting on Donald Trump to do anything for us. We got to stop waiting on the Section 8 and the food stamp office. As a matter of fact, I want to hear your thoughts on the food stamp situation. They finna cut these food stamps out. I'm definitely love to hear what political street talk is. But we ain't gonna take up too much time. I just thought I'd jump in there. But you're right. It was hate. It was hate for where I live, and I don't even know where I live.
Right.
That was wild, man. That was my first introduction to these Texas.
Ethnicity with 5 identifiers. You know, it's gonna take a something for us to identify with really and tap into who we are because we've been so confused. It's like everybody's still wondering. Like you just wondering, you know?
Can we not dance around what we into this shit? You know what I'm saying? That's what my mind is. It's like, I see how fucked up we is as a race of people, but I understand the whole mission was to make us fucked up as a race of people. We done went through red line, all the shit that we done been through, and now we're about to go into the new round of the same shit.
Yeah.
And it seems like don't nobody care.
Well, yeah.
Only a few of them. Only a few.
That's why it was so important for me to name this podcast Political Street Talk, because most folks don't understand this politics and everything
Yep.
you do.
Right.
Everything is political.
Everything.
If you married, you know what I'm saying, you have to
Absolutely.
have respect for your significant other. Like, you know, I'm a married man. My
Right.
woman, she really don't crowd me like that, so I can really have
Absolutely.
a business endeavor with you, and she won't be like, I don't have to explain that.
Likewise.
But at the same time, I'm a barber, so I have so many conversations with other people, and some people can't even sit here and talk with you
Nah.
because their woman might be feeling some type of way. So,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
politics and everything. So when I talk politics, people think that it's always about the government and all of that. But no, it's politics in everything, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's politics in football. It's politics in everything.
Yeah.
And,
So,
and them little apps now really have identified it. The whole Prize Pig and all y'all little gambling apps. You know what I'm saying? They
Yes.
really have identified exactly what you just said, because beforehand you could only go to certain stores in the city and get your parlay board, you know, or something like that, and nobody really wasn't thinking. But now it's wide open to me. I feel like y'all really ain't got a chance. Like, I mean, is it just
that
just
gambling
give away the
bug
money?
is a monster, man.
Just
I
won't
think
give away
that's another way
Yeah.
that they figure out a way to siphon our money.
Real talk, it's a big
Because
stretch.
I'm a victim. They told my ass up. I couldn't hear one thing to save my life. I said I wanted to do. I never just start smoking cigarettes. I told my ass up. So gambling is something that at now you can just go to this app. They're gonna give you some free money. Go to Prize Picks.
Yep.
Go to this one.
Yep.
And go to Shreveport. Put your tickets in now.
Got y'all all over the
Yes,
place.
yes. Boy, it's
we
wicked.
got them all over.
Oh, okay. You
I
got
don't
some
know how to
stuff.
play that shit.
You got
Stay
some
with you.
self-control.
Yeah,
But
buddy.
I understand. See, I said this on the show too, man. They trying to make us gambling junkies. Plus, it fucked up the game, man. I'm a student of the game, and nowadays when you got all these different bets that you can place, it's fucked up the game. You watch somebody in a basketball game, he come out and hit 2 threes back to back, and they had a parlay saying he couldn't get 8 points in the first quarter. It's 7 minutes left in the first quarter. He sit down the rest of the first quarter. And you're like, man, you gotta be kidding me.
Politics.
In the podcast space in particular,
Politics.
Yeah.
you see two things, especially in the black podcast space. You're going to see gambling.
Yeah.
You're going to see everybody trying to sell you their new gambling site.
Oh, okay.
And then you're going to see they're going to try to sell, how can I say this? I don't want to say it like we're on our show. They're going to try to sell you the gas station pills for the men.
Oh.
So,
Male
that's-
enhancement.
Male enhancement.
Oh,
Shannon Sharp.
really?
Yeah.
Blue chews, all
They
that.
so the main thing they promote is gambling and
Sex.
and sex,
Yeah.
and really to create a sex addiction,
Right.
which again gonna take you further away from your true self. Like you know what I'm saying? So they say we're gonna try to control their money through gambling.
Yeah.
That's gonna take you
That's
away,
right.
and then we're gonna try to control you through your sexual organ,
Wow.
and that's one of the main things we don't really want to talk about.
And man, I'm a barber, so I have conversations with people, man. These dudes be 19, 20 years old.
I've heard y'all say that on y'all show before.
This is
I think that's
That's
insane.
a program.
That's insane.
That's a program.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's a program because what that is, they saying
I think that's
we want to
insane.
get the men. The only way you can control your woman is through your sexual organ.
That's
Because you can once you get on that get on that pill, you got her. You know what I'm saying? But what they don't tell you is you gonna blow yourself out.
Yeah.
You gonna blow yourself out. So it's like,
Like
man,
some pussy, right?
yeah, they ain't gonna tell you what's gonna happen
That's crazy.
in 4 5 years down the road. It ain't gonna work.
That's
Yeah.
now that right there, you got a point.
So they can easily
Yep.
tell. You said about the
That
19.
stops population.
If we're not there telling our younger brothers, cousins, sons, hey, that's gonna hurt you in the long run. You need to chill.
Leave it alone anyway.
They're not gonna hear nothing. They gonna steady
Put it
trying.
on.
You know, again, that's how I don't even get off into the music. But go ahead with your question.
I tell my grandson the same thing. But y'all know what though? It
You
really,
doing it natural, man.
yeah, it's just so, it's so,
Put it up.
yeah, it's so, you know, I just want him to not, you know, be so consumed with the things that he's hearing on the radio and what he's seeing on the TV, the trill of the drill music, whatever that is. all of that. It's all a big influence. And like I said, they're hearing with their eyes. And he's 9, and I'm so concerned.
You should be. You should be. We have to limit what they have access to, which is hard because when you send them to school, that's
Man,
why.
I was out on the football field last week, and they playing everything that I don't need to be playing.
Everything.
So I could be doing what I'm doing at home, trying to protect it, but they going to the football field and they amping them up, and I'm like, now who in control of them? Why is they playing little kiki? Like, these kids are 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old. Like, it's not even warranted for all that.
And we know the music influenced us. Like, I never would have did half the drugs I did if the rapper didn't say let's go drink some syrup.
I would have been thinking I was just unstoppable. How about that? How many gals?
Come on.
I damn near want to know how you feel unstoppable.
Yeah, I'm throwing that little running back.
Because I was a tomboy, and I was the youngest girl out of all of the girls that wasn't in the country, right? So all of the other girl cousins was in the city. And when I say unstoppable, I felt like because I was around the boys all the time, I could do it, and I could say whatever I want to, you know what I'm saying? When am I gonna fuck with me? Because I want my cousin there. You know, that I felt unstoppable. I felt empowered. We had a large family that was identified for certain things, you know. So I thought that I needed to embody that. And it really took me somewhere with the music motivation, because I'm a music connoisseur. Like, music just sets my day anyway. So for me to just be empowered by something, I really thought,
We all did.
Yeah.
We're very
not in a
young.
foolish way. I was like real angry, like I'm tick tick boom, like I'm, we getting down with the get down like that.
Them movies influenced me in the 90s, man. I'm not gonna lie.
That was another program they did intentionally. Like, man, we got to make these people think they violent, gangsters, you know what I'm saying? 40-ounce drinkers, you know what I'm saying? Carjackers, you know, Nino Brown.
Man, he had the money.
Yeah, and you wanted to be just like him.
Yeah.
You know, or have that.
I heard the chick say last night, I watched a little TikTok, she said television. She said if you slow it down, tell-a-vision.
Program.
She said they have programming.
You right.
They have scheduled programming that comes through channels, right? So all these subliminal verses, like this maritime language that we don't understand living in the land, we can go there, but we don't want to get too deep. But there's language that we have heard in our ears, because that's what the Bible says. It says faith come by hearing, not by seeing and speaking. It says it come by hearing. So how do they get us? They put it in our ear first.
Yep.
They put it in our ear first, then they put it in our eyes, then they put it in our head, then they put it in our heart. And that's what the corruption have. But that's a program. That's intentional. But we don't choose to believe that. We feel like we're smarter than that, right? But that's why you have to have some kind of spiritual angle in your life.
That's
because
right.
God's the only one can reveal these things to you. Because the world ain't gonna let you get off that channel. They ain't gonna let you get off that program.
Right.
When Nicki Minaj stop jumping, they gonna give you Sexy Red. When Sexy Red stop jumping, they gonna give you Gorilla, right? So they gonna always give you something to keep you sidelined, to keep you from becoming. And again, like the blue 2 in a row, I feel like that's just a way of killing off. That's another form of justification.
That's all.
Right? I'm gonna stop the population some kind of way. I can't kill you. I can't drug you. I can't do the things I want to do. Right? So I'm gonna stop the population.
Nobody's thinking about the side effects.
Man.
Nobody's thinking about it may make you sterile. We don't know none of that. We just know what to do right now.
What's the plan? What's the plan? God gave every man what a seed. If I kill a seed, I can kill a generation.
Yeah, come on.
You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, sex is the seed.
Yep.
Sex is all about the seed, man. I don't want to get off on that, man. This is y'all
It's
time.
the
Hold
story.
on, man.
It's the story.
You right there. Y'all
That's why I wanted y'all to
Hey, hold up. I'm there, Doc. I'm there.
Hey, all this is strategic. Just know whatever
Yeah,
I
this
do.
is God's plan.
There's one point.
Whatever I do.
It's God's plan, man.
I want to make this one point.
Gotcha.
It's just going to piggyback off what he was saying. If we understood the English language, we would be mad as fuck. Because see, one, they tell you right in plain sight, trap house. They trapping you. And most people don't understand that
Who came up with
below
that?
poverty means the same thing as premature death.
Yeah.
So I understand our government been fucking us over for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But somebody have to call this shit out so
Yeah.
labor can cause awareness to it. You know what I'm saying? Back to that. That's dope, man.
That's what I'm talking about. I want y'all to look
so
up.
they go deeper in this shit.
Yeah, I want y'all to look up for sure.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, so two questions. I'm gonna make one statement before I go first. No, I'm gonna make that at the end. Two questions. How do you balance the pressure of meeting business goals and maintaining personal well-being?
Let me go further.
Yeah.
There is no pressure.
Okay.
And the reason why I said there is no pressure is because life is not the same for everybody.
Right on.
You might get to your goals a hell of a lot faster than me. It might take me a little longer. But what you got is what you got. What I got is what I got. And it's like, man, I don't put those type of pressures on myself. I enjoy life. And it's like, once you start that shit, it's just some more stress. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
It's enough stress out here, man. Just focus on what you're doing and go to it. And when your time comes, you're going to get there. You know what I'm saying? For real.
I appreciate that. That helped me, for real, because I can feel like I eat the whole loaf sometimes.
No.
You know.
See, we put too much shit on us. And it's like we put unrealistic expectations on the shit that we doing because a lot of times shit that you doing requires somebody else to do their part to help you.
You're right.
And even though you done your part and their part ain't fell through, you can't look at yourself as a failure. You just gotta learn from that shit and keep going.
Thank you.
I'm country.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
That was powerful. That was powerful.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah, that was real.
What's the question again?
Your question was, how do you balance?
Yes.
How do you balance personal to achieve your business goals?
For me personally, it has become what I don't do because like I say, excessive gambling. For me, I used to love smoke weed. I still love weed, hot smell. But I knew it was a time for me. Now I need to start smoking weed.
Gotcha.
If I'm going to get to this level I'm trying to get
Gotcha.
to, I don't need to have this drink.
Gotcha.
I don't need to go out here dealing with these hoes. I need to focus on me right now. I need to focus on, let me get my physical body right.
Yeah.
Let me try to, you know what I'm saying, stop doing things that I know is holding me back and put that time, because again, I tell folks, man, just me smoking weed is 2 hours. It's a 2 hour out of my day just smoking once. I'm rolling up, I'm smoking, I'm sitting there, I'm scrolling, I'm thinking 2 hours I went by, I could have been doing something productive. Let us all start smoking together. We're gonna be here 3-4 hours of just bullshit. So it's more of the things that I stopped doing that's been able to propel me to be more successful right now.
Kudos. Hey man, if y'all just now tapping in, y'all done missed it. So you don't have to wait for the replay, stay up a little late, whatever that looks like. But we have had a phenomenal hour with political street talk. Not quite now, but I'm just saying, y'all been here with me for about an hour, so we just it's been vibing, we've been talking, we've been chilling. It's been great, and I just appreciate y'all, man. Y'all don't even know it for real. What are some of the goals y'all got going ahead? Y'all got any big events coming up? Boy, you got something going on? What's coming down the pipeline 2026?
2026, man. Again, I plan on being somewhere, just state to state. I don't plan on being. I mean, personally, I can't wait to move and get out of Texas. Yeah, okay. That's my goal. Is just spread my wings out. So, other than
any new books, music.
I want to start back to having events and having lecturers come and teach and get back into that space. That was the space I was in at once. So, you know, I'm just want to get back into that. You know, keep writing. I got another book I'm working on now, like an autobiography for my father. And, you know, make me a few more babies or something. I don't know. I don't know. You know, 50-year-old and 5-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't nothing wrong with it, especially if God give you life, I say take it. You know, because that's just a whole nother other conversation, and I think that's always beautiful. What you got on, Mr. Ross?
Oh man, what my goals are for 2026?
Yeah, what you got going on?
My goals for 2026 is to see political street talk on a national level. Okay. And for y'all to drive every highway in East Texas have a billboard with political street talk.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
I really, really want to make political street talk the face of East Texas.
Okay.
And the reason why I say the face of East Texas, like it wouldn't be an East Texas based thing,
right,
but it would definitely be the face of it. Because East Texas is an untapped market.
It really is.
And there's so many people doing things, but we don't fuck with each other. Like for instance, right here in Longview, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you doing your thing. But it's some brothers right down the street, man. Birds View Podcast, they doing their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? We had them on our show too.
Okay.
But I want to be that missing piece to connect everything up. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a damn about like if somebody's podcast is rated.
That's real.
High, I want it to be. I want you to flourish. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been a hater. But I just want to use my platform and the resources that I have, man, to connect us up. Because I think that's the only thing we missing.
Right.
That black love.
I
Man.
consider myself a bridge too. You know, I mean,
You
like I
definitely
said,
are.
I
That's why
don't
you
do
love.
I don't do no competing. Ain't no gatekeeping. Whatever I know, I try to share it, pass the information along. Because I mean, like you said, that's really been the hindrance of us all. One, lack of support and just not sharing. It ain't gonna hurt you to share. You know, it just doesn't. Like it shouldn't take no food out of your mouth. And if it is something that's gonna take food out of your mouth, then you might not need to be doing it. I guess that's in my opinion.
And see, one thing about us as a generation, I mean, as a culture of people, we monkey see, monkey do. So it's probably 50 people that's been watching you every week that didn't want to fuck with you. But once they see somebody who they value fucking with you, now it's, oh, let me blow them up. So, you know what I'm saying? Your time coming. You know what I'm saying? Just like our time, we still coming. It's coming. But trust me, y'all, when I'm not sitting down in front of this camera, y'all don't know where I'll be, man. I'll be from Beaumont, Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, shit, New Orleans. You running me anywhere, yeah.
Okay, that's good. I like that. I like that vision for sure. In the political street talk, you want it to be the mecca or the landing spot for East Texas. I'm with it. I'm here to support, bridge some more, connect, bring some more people on, introduce whatever that looks like. So again, we can at least form some type of collective going forward. But I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to share if y'all had any upcoming events to give it out to the public or what have you.
Every Wednesday, let me just say, there you go. Every Wednesday, y'all can catch Political Street Talk on Facebook Live, 8:30 Central. John Ross with the blue check. I encourage everybody to follow John Ross with the blue check, my co-host right here. Way more personable than I am. John is way more popular in his own right and has a real connecting spirit. Yeah. And I don't know if it's because it's his genetics or it's because of his genre as a barber and seeing so many people, but it's a natural thing that a lot of people just gravitate toward him. So y'all be sure to go follow John Ross with the blue check. Catch us every Wednesday at 8:30.
Man, I appreciate that. And shout out to Political Street Talk, Quita. She hooked up with the Boys and Girls Club. She's bringing her agenda every week on our show.
Awesome. And
she set us up, man, with the Boys and Girls Club. So October the 28th, from 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock, we will be in Henderson at the Boys and Girls Club. Y'all come out, bring your kids, come out with us. You know what I'm saying?
That work. Y'all doing anything, toy drive, turkey, anything for Thanksgiving or Christmas?
I'm in the process of trying to put a toy drive together for Christmas.
All right. Well, hey, y'all stay tuned for that. We'll definitely share that information. Just a couple of quick announcements for 25A Resources. We definitely will be having our Sweet Freedom 2025 Diabetes Wellness Expo. Is something that's definitely new to the city of Longview. That me and my co-host, Victory of Life, Felicia Booker, we're heading that. Again, that's November the 15th at the event center called the Metvin. 10 a.m. to 3 is going to be all types of screening on site, from HIV to diabetes. A lot of free testing supplies will be given away that day. I do have some dynamic speakers that will be coming in that's going to give you guys options so you can maybe start beginning to take off that medication and not so much as lean on the Ozempic and the Mounjaro. But I will have practitioners, holistic practitioners, individuals where you can actually get live and valuable information, really and truly, from reputable sources with proven results. So don't miss that. Again, Penn Net, November the 15th at the Memphis, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And don't forget now, I told y'all these tickets for this gala is going off sale on the 31st, so you might want to try to go on and get them. They $45 now, November the 1st at $60. And that is December the 13th, Black Excellence Gala here in Longview, Texas, which is going down 6 p.m. DM me if you need any other info. If you do know a veteran, shout them out, tag them, let them know, stop by the office. They can come in and get their tickets for a discounted price of $30. And that is up until the day of the event. So if you tuned in, we definitely appreciate you. Y'all go follow John Ross with the Blue Check Political Street Talk. He will be on, both of these guys will be on this Wednesday at 8:30. And again, hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We are here to share the love, spread the love. Oh, and shout out Shoes McGee. He's always been real, straight up guy. I love it. I love everything you're doing. I love your music. So yeah, y'all let him know I hollered at him too. But anyway, hey, peace out. Love it. Like it. Be good.
Share
be
it.
At it. Don't matter to me. But it's rumor has it with Shy Shaw. Appreciate y'all. I thank y'all.
Thank you.
I appreciate you for having us home.
You're welcome. Y'all have a safe trip back, for real.
Most definitely.
All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I don't know, it might be one of the best interviews we done did.
Hey y'all,
It might be-
thank y'all for tuning in, man. We over here, man. It's going down, man. Who all we had in here? I just shout out some people, man. We got people that slid through. They ain't stay though, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, we appreciate y'all coming in here, man.
Yeah.
Much love, man.